We are getting a clearer picture tonight of the growing spread of coronavirus in Missouri and the St. Louis area. The state of Missouri has reported more than 4,000 coronavirus cases in just the last week. That's nearly double the number from 2 weeks ago. St. Charles County has had 650 new cases in the last 14 days. That's an increase of nearly 400% from late June. Jefferson County reporting 42 new cases yesterday, its highest daily total ever. Health officials blame community spread and people not taking precautions. All of it coming as the St. Louis Pandemic Task Force now seeing an uptick in the number of hospitalizations across the region. Tonight, doctors in St. Louis are warning young people to take the virus seriously as the number of cases in those between the ages of 20 to 29 increased dramatically. Our News 4's Alexis Zotos joining us live downtown after talking with experts and bar owners about their efforts to keep people safe. Alexis.
Lauren, and those experts tonight are telling us if you are going to go out, an outdoor bar area is going to be a safer bet. But they say images of packed bars are extremely concerning right now, especially as we are seeing this dramatic rise in cases for those ages 20 to 29.
I personally don't know anybody who's gotten it.
27-year-old Brandon Dalton says coronavirus is on the mind, especially as he plans to head to Florida next week. But it's also not something he's really worried about.
I think about when we go to Florida, I'm definitely going to wear it everywhere just because of how high it's going to be. Here, I'm more lenient. I'm not worried about getting it, but if I do get it, then I'm definitely going to be quarantining myself.
But here in St. Louis, cases of coronavirus among young people, 20 to 29, are rising dramatically. In St. Louis County, there's been a 195% increase for that age range. With bars open, it's a major concern for Dr. Hillary Babcock of Washington University and BJC.
It makes me very anxious and very nervous. Those are the perfect sort of setup for disease spread. When you have a lot of people indoors in close quarters, often if there's loud music, they're yelling, they're drinking, so they're not wearing masks. It's really the perfect way for the disease to spread.
That's why at Narwhal's in Midtown and at their St. Charles location, masks are required and capacity is limited to 40%.
A bar is supposed to be a social setting where people kind of come and gather and mingle and talk and, and that's not really conducive to a pandemic.
The owner says they're watching the numbers closely. In Missouri, people in their 20s make up almost 20% of all total cases, the highest of all age ranges. There is some good news. The death rate has dropped dramatically, in part because so many more young people are being diagnosed with the virus. But Dr. Babcock warns
their risk of these severe complications is lower, but lower is not zero.
Plus, she says they have to think about those around them.
There's risk for yourself, but there's also being responsible, thinking about the other people that you'll come in contact with at your job and at your family and other social places where you might be with other people.
Here at Ballpark Village, they'll be opening Fox Sports Midwest Live this week, but they tell me they are keeping a very close eye on these numbers as they reopen different parts of the entertainment complex here. They say they are doing everything asked for by the city while going above and beyond that, but they are staying in close contact with the health department, taking a look at these numbers and monitoring it all. Reporting live, Alexis Zotos, News 4.
Certainly some of those numbers are concerning, Alexis. Thank you very much.